Anyways, I have up until the end of September now, which is an extra 30 days, like I said, to somehow figure out a way to stay here. And if that's not the case, and I'm not working by then I'm gonna have to make a decision that I really don't want to have to make. Okay, so in the last episode, I mentioned that I had lost my job and I didn't have a lot of funds left, and that I'd have to move out of my apartment if I didn't get a job before August. Now, the good news is that I found a way to stay for an extra 30 days. The bad news is that I still don't have a job. The truth is that, I've been applying to all kinds of places. The economy is just really crappy right now, and there's not a lot of jobs for concept artists. I've even tried things like applying for art director roles and other creative fields that are kind of parallel to what I do. But so far, it seems like I just haven't had any luck finding something. Now, in the meantime, there are some updates I want to share with you on the personal business stuff. Let me show you. Now, previously I mentioned that I created this shirt to try and sell it and see if I could finally make my first sale and have a functional website working. And after my first ad campaign, what I found was that people were responding a little bit negatively. I think in general, people just thought that it was a little bit too expensive, and I had to rethink my strategy. I think the issue was that I had the price at $58 before, and that was because I was including both the taxes and the shipping in the overall price. And I thought it would simplify everything for me and the customers, but actually it just detracted them because the upfront cost just didn't look very attractive to them. Anyways, now what I've decided to do is kind of separate the shipping and handling from the actual product to see if the upfront cost performs a little bit better. But overall, the product seems to be getting some interest, and I feel if I just nail the customer funnel, it might actually work. Another thing is that I feel I've been focusing too much on the business side of things. I kind of just want to get back to making art, but it's not to say that, creating the systems that I need in order to facilitate that hasn't been super useful. I think creating that website has finally allowed me to at least have a platform where I can dump all the artwork in and potentially sell it. And that's super important for me. It's super important for my plans in general. And in terms of my two other brands, Dreamfire, my more kind of video game side of things, and this channel in particular, which is supposed to be for art tutorials and stuff, it's just been difficult to kind of create the systems for those and for a formula for my art tutorials, just because all these things, it's its own craft, its own skill set to teach something to somebody. But I'm definitely working on it. I'm in the process of making 3 new tutorials, and I'm gonna post them soon. I really want to give back something. I'm just trying to share that here, I guess. I know that it's just my dumb head talking all the time, and that's not what I'm intending with this channel. I really want to give back and kind of start teaching people how to create their own art, their own interesting designs and stuff, and start world building so that you can make your own, stuff. You can make your own clothes and video games and movies and stuff. That's the whole point of this thing, and I really want to share that with you guys.